everybody, welcome back to Northern Line. Continues to be a little lonely and playing Rocket League himself. We're gonna find a match here. I know it says I'm offline down there at the bottom. I'm not offline. I don't know why it says I'm offline. It is what it is. We had some good games in the last episode. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like they were close, but I think we played relatively well. Didn't make too many enormous mistakes. Mr. Raffleman. Semi-pro. I'm not looking at this, by the way, to be like, oh, semi-pro. No, it's much rather to be like, you know, I'm hoping that it's actually a pro. Just so that we can have maybe a little bit of a closer game. That was really tight. This guy's got it going on. But there's no reason that I can't be defeated by a semi-pro. Especially one who has played a little bit more of 1v1. Maybe he's got a more nuanced view of how the game works. Gotta admit, relatively pleased with the way that one went down. I think there was some good game theory there. I don't know why I keep saying game theory. I guess maybe it's because we're playing games, and I watched A Beautiful Mind recently. That's not really true, unless you count like 2008 as recently, which maybe you do, but probably, let's be honest, it's recent in like the historical sense. No doubt about that. But in the cosmic sense, recent. In the world of video games, ancient. That was a terrible fly that I just botched and then abandoned as soon as it happened. Ooh, that was super risky. Would not have recommended that to my friends. If Nick did that on my team, I would be a little salty about it. But since it's just me and I don't have to hold myself accountable, then I can, I guess I can be okay with it. I think I got a little lucky there. If he had gotten a firmer hit, that would have been tough. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with my ball cam here. That's all right. We turned our shitty laps into a bit of a scoring chance, and then we've turned what could have been a scoring chance into a bit of a defensive lapse here. That's all right. Does he have a good angle? I don't really think so. So I'm just gonna put myself kind of out front here, and I think that's gonna give us a huge edge here. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. That one is pretty much 100% luck. Being in the right place at the right time, however you want to say it. I got the second hit, which was probably pretty lucky, if I'm being honest. Still got a decent amount of boost. Servers are acting up a little bit here. I am happy with that one. I think that went really well. I'm just going to kick this one into the corner. That's not really the way I meant to make it happen, but I wanted to make sure that I had the chance to pick up this boost, because we are going to need the boost to catch our own centers. Like this one, for example. And we'll just rock that one in, and honestly, I feel like we got a nice little feeling for how the game is going, and he's going to leave the match. There's a lot of leaving in Rocket League. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to be controversial about it. I don't really mind. Like, if it's clear that a game is going wrong, it saves me some time. Like, I don't leave the matches because I find it unsportsmanlike. But I remember being like 13, 14, 15 and being like, oh, well, fuck this. I'm just going to quit and get into another game. There's no penalties for leaving. Like, you don't get banned from the rank queue for a while. What really, like 1v1, I guess I don't care as much. But it really sucks in like 3v3 and 2v2. When like people get down by one goal and then they just abandon their teammates. It's like, oh, I put him in a perfect position to finish that one off. Well done. That's left up. Nice shot. He did fine there. Let's watch this. Learn from our mistakes. He said, hey, it's good. He said thank you. I think that's me maybe underthinking kickoff meta, or maybe I shouldn't have gone for the follow-up hit. But anyway. Not every goal has an associated learning experience alongside of it. Many do. Had a feeling he would not be able to take that there. Ooh, he got the boost. But if I can just get the leverage, we should be fine. This guy's putting up a serious fight right now. Basically, I just want to... Yeah, he's going to be able to boost behind this for sure, but... Oh, I think that might be damnable. Lucky us. Again, there's no learning experience for him there on that one. Don't miss. That's just something that, you know, starts to come with time, I think. Now he, you know, to his credit, he's got me spooked on kickoff meta, man. He's got me rethinking my whole strategy here. My whole kickoff life is a lie. popped it up a little bit too flush. Like, I would have much preferred to have thrown it up at a bit more of an angle. Because that basically just created the cycle for us to do this again. Let's try to dribble it past him. Relatively worked, but he did get the boost. But I'm going to get this boost. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to explode. This guy's playing a solid game. I should have gone for the boost behind me, but by the time I committed, well, basically it was too late. Okay, I do like this. Got a little center there. Finish the job, and that was actually one that I really had to work for. This guy is holding it down, for sure. He doesn't want to watch my replay, and I've got to admit I'm a little disappointed in that, but that's okay. Alright, this one, without any extra boost, is a little tricky to defend, but more credit to him, he's done it. We'll take that big boost just to put him in a bit of a defensive hole here. He's trying to play us instead of the ball, I think, and honestly, it's a strategy that's working out really nicely for him. Let's just kick it out of his center so that he's very unlikely to be able to get this. And then I guess I've basically given up possession there, which was poor. But there we go. We got it. We got some momentum. Should have hit that boost. Should have hit that boost, but at least we still have 12 left in case this comes off the wall in just the right way, which it didn't, and now I have squandered whatever defensive position I could have had there, but we're back. Okay, this is the way I want my 2v2 games to go, or 1v1 games to go. He's playing a good game here. Definitely should not have done that. Oh, I'm sorry, Canair. I couldn't let that one go. And this is going to be a nice little setup for us. Let's just go for the poke. And we'll have to follow it up here because I'm bad at offense. So instead of following up, I'm just going to wait for him to follow it up. And I'm going to pick up a boost so I can get ready for the true follow-up here. I don't think I had the right positioning to stay in there. You may disagree, though. There we go. I'm glad that he kicked it in there. I will go for a little tiny center. And I gave it way too much angle. Oh, come on. I really wanted to get the boost before he could, but now he's going to have a little bit of initiative on me, but there's no way he's hitting that one in. So we'll just play the same old song and dance and bounce it off the wall here. Got a nice little game of air hockey going. I really thought that he was going to reverse back and hit that one, and I would have a nice little perch to just launch off, but he chose very wisely there not to do exactly what I thought he would do. But that time, unfortunately for him, he kicked me into the boost. And that is pretty much just a textbook self-center there. I'm not, like, trying to toot my own horn. I got pretty lucky. But this guy, like, is 100% the best player that we've played, or at least he's putting up the best fight that we've had. Just let it back, give it one little bounce there, and then we'll just give it a nice little touch in. Apparently we did not touch it, and it's going to count as a long goal. Ah la 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 long goal. Ah la 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 goal 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 goal. Doesn't really work. Okay, I fucked it up. Lucky me. I really should have tried. What I wanted to avoid was the clear own goal where I like backflipped over him and hit it into our own net. If I just poached that one, gave it a little bit of boost so I could fly up and cut the angle, it would have been fine. But that's all right. I'm actually happy letting him get like the first touch. To be honest with you, he did take the boost there, which I hate. And he's gonna hit me with it. I knew that was gonna happen. He's gonna take that boost too, but you know, boosts don't mean that much if the ball's in your zone. I need this. Oh, he took it. Oh, he's a hero. Great job, man. Lucky me is what I meant to say when I said great job. That could still be all right. This guy's got a good, like, a good overarching strategy of, like, well, I'm going back on defense, I'm also going to fuck with you. Like, I think that is really, it's underdone in the Rocket League community, at least at the level that I play at, so more power to him, man. Oh, just a couple of hectares off from that one. I'm going to try to do a clever thing here. Yeah, that was real clever. Just set it up nicely for him to take it. It's okay. There we go. This is a good game. This was, like, by far the best game we've had competitively. Or, you know, I've had competitively here. That guy is a good player. I think he's got a good future ahead of him there. He had more shots on net than me. Just a couple of them were misses. That could have made the difference there. All right, 450. We're getting up there. I'm happy we had that game. Like, that game is, it's got me thinking we need to play a little bit more defensively responsible. I mean, admittedly, I did let in 2 kickoff goals. If we can just... But I scored, like, a kickoff goal as well, so... I need to get kickoff meta down to neutralize that dynamic there. Because were it not for that, I might be in a better position. And also, if I could actually hit some of those flying shots, that might take us a step above as well. Hopefully that's indicative of the kind of games we're going to end up running up against here. Like, I would love to have a few more competitive games. I wouldn't mind playing that guy some more. He was pretty good. The Johnny Dude. The Johnny Dude. We got 2 pros here. This is the first time we've been matched against pros. I'm excited, man. He is probably going to regret that one if I had to guess. But ironically... Oh, I thought he was going to have more points than me because of the epic save, but I guess I also got first touch on it, so I get a little bit of a bonus there. Dude, you know, maybe I'm the idiot. I mean, you are a pro as well. You know, we're coming from the same level here. But I really don't think you want to sit in net on the opening kickoff. But maybe he's like his team's... Great shot, man. Great shot. That was me. I'll take ownership of that mistake. Maybe he's his team's Michael A.L. Fox, so he's like the defensive specialist or something like that. And that's how he gets his that's how he earns his salaries, by staying back. So that's how he's choosing to deal with the world here. I think got to be a little bit more aggressive than I normally am. That's going to be really tough to save. You know what? Fair play. That was a great save on to his credit here. I think we got pretty lucky with that, and then extremely screwed on that one. Okay, well, not every flight can be, you know, the Concorde. He's going to try to hit that again. Okay, I'll go for a nice little delicate self-center. And you know what? This guy's got some serious defensive chops. Thinking we just throw it in here, give me a chance to pick up some boost. He seems to be more eager than anybody we've played against to this point to get back on defense. So I kind of feel bad about that one, but I also sort of feel like it was completely necessary to score. I feel like a little bit of a dick, but also like that was the exact situation that needed to happen. That time I tried to take a little bit of a more aggressive approach to the kickoff. Don't know if it worked. The flip side of him being a little bit more defensively minded, so he seems to give up control in the offensive zone, or give up his attack in the offensive zone a little quicker than I would, but that doesn't mean that it's the wrong idea. Like, he might actually be a better player, but his lack of aggression could end up coming back to bite him pretty hard. This is a great save. This guy he's gonna be roasting me in points. Just on the backs of all these incredible defensive plays he's making right here. Yo, okay. Good clear. Congrats, you can drive in reverse. But that one's not going in my world. You coming in on this? No, he's going for some delicious three-point turns, and you know what? Credit where credit is due. This guy is probably going to be our greatest competition so far. All right, what's our strategy here? We're going to play it tight off the kickoff. Not get launched super high in the air. Hope that he doesn't smash us and just take what should be an easy goal. Okay. Sometimes just being there is enough to do well at the kickoff. We're going to boost in, but we're not going to jump. Okay, this is how he likes to play it, I guess. It's not the way I would suggest, because if the ball comes in on an angle, it creates a really weird situation like the one he's dealing with right now. He's going to hit it. And then we're going to hit it. I boosted and increased my hang time. I wish I had not have. I think he's going to get there in time. Yeah, you know what? This guy is he's a skilled player. Oh, and I am an idiot. Do you think he can get the right angle? Oh, lucky me, I think. Gave me just a little bit too much time to get back there. I think he can stop this. That's a tough one. I'll admit that but as soon as I said I think he can get this, I was like, that's a really tough one for a goalie to get, like hitting backwards, or like you're not driving backwards, but you're like looking over your shoulder basically. That's a tricky one. I really do not like, and this game is affirming it for me, because this guy's really good, but the way that he is choosing to handle these kickoffs, I think it's just reinforcing for me that it's suboptimal. I think you could probably afford, dude, that truck needs to be nerfed. It's not a truck, Johnny, it's the cash cab. Also, it's a van. But anyway, this guy's like actually quite good. I just think that playing as basically a goalie is not really the right move off the opening kickoff, but I could be convinced, man. Also, I've never seen that like juggling extra point thing before. Maybe that's new. I don't know. Maybe I've just never juggled before. This is also possible. Okay, stay back. Should be able to knock this one right to him for an easy goal. Really wish that that one had taken me by the boost, but that's okay. It's not a truck, it's the cash cab. Nice shot. I mean, he still could win on this one. There's no doubt about that. But I really feel like if we hadn't scored 3 goals off the kickoff, he'd probably be in a much better position to win. But I'm still figuring out the 1v1 meta myself as well. Great freaking shot there. Well done. Applause. We don't need a nice shot thing. We need a serious hand clappers. Can you not say that? Oh my god. The Johnny dude is like, he's all business, man. He's playing for an ESL contract right now. Good front flip. Johnny, I'm talking you up, buddy. Maybe he's been in a position his whole life where whenever people have complimented him, he's thought it was sarcasm. So now that I'm complimenting him, he's like, yeah, it wasn't really a nice shot. I know I can never do anything right. I want you to know, Johnny, I'm with you, bud. I mean this sincerely. These are nice shots. All right, thank God it took us both a little while to turn around here. I'm actually going to, like, ignore my own advice, and I'm going to clamp down defensively a little. Look at this guy's doing some dribbles, man. That's okay. That was a really good game, dog. I wish that he wasn't so mad at me, but that's all right. Oh, I didn't mean to save the replay. Don't leave, Johnny. I'm gonna say good game anyway. Oh, I can't. All right, well, we just do that. That was a really tight game. Johnny, I hope you find whatever you need to find in life, buddy, to feel like you can accept the compliment. All right, we're almost halfway to 1,000 here, which it's gonna slow down as we get further and further up, but we've had a couple of good games over the course of the video today already, so I'm liking 1v1 a lot more. Shaka shaka. I like that we're on US West as well. Shaka shaka is a semi-pro, which doesn't... I'm basically checking to be like, are we playing a rookie or a veteran? Because if so, that is going to inform a lot of my decisions. If we're not playing a rookie or a veteran, as far as I'm concerned, anything can happen. Don't bump me, you piece of vehicular trash aside. Think you're a cool dude for bumping the cash cab? Just because it's a show your mom watched and liked because she found the host inoffensively affable? I'm speechless. That was a wonderful save. I thought for sure that would be my goal. And your magnificent save has made me question my skills in Rocket League. You are almost a goddamn miracle worker, Shaka Shaka. You know what? I like this guy or lady as well. He's watching replays. Oh, that was so close. I like someone who takes pride in their defensive play. You know, I think if you watch a replay of you missing a save, it shows that you know, you want to improve on defense. I try to watch those as well. Whenever I make a defensive mistake, which is fairly frequent in 3v3 at least. In 1v1, I'm a little bit lighter on myself because the goals tend to come a little faster and furioser. Let's kick this one out of the center so that he can't get anything easy on it. And we'll knock this up, grab the boost, take a little flight just in case he decided to go for it. I think he just went back to the net, but oh, I gotta try that one at least. And I almost completely fucked up the angle, but that's okay. I do think this guy's playing a pretty good game. The whole reason I'm doing these 1v1s, apart from the fact that all my friends hate me and are not presently playing Rocket League, is to work on my possession game. So I'm really trying to be a little bit more aggressive with my challenges and stuff like that. So I'm trying to make sure that I stay in on some balls that probably in 3v3 I'd be more likely to just abandon and go back to defense. And I think it's serving me relatively well. Like, I've been pretty pleased with my performances. I think we got a little lucky there. Those ones are always tough to judge. Even if you got a couple of seconds to line yourself up, there's no guarantees. Does he have a boost? He's going to be able to stop this, but I thought maybe by coming in on the hit there, we'd make it happen. Maybe a good bicycle hit here? Oh, it was close. It's hard to get much leverage on those. And if you can do it, you're in a good position. Mostly now I'm content to keep the ball up in the air like a George Clooney film. Because the longer that it stays up in the air, the harder it's going to be for this guy to come back from a 3-goal deficit, obviously. And I'm going to go for a recenter here, like that. And then we're going to try for a poke, and that is a big whiff that I definitely should have been able to finish the job on. But hey, life goes on. Let's kick this one right back to center for him. I saw him post on the Rocket League subreddit, and it really resonated with me. It was like, at low level Rocket League, there's really only a couple of rules. You always want the ball to be going towards your opponent's goal and away from your goal. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, if you're in the opponent's zone... Oh, good. You sacrificed the body, man. If you're in the opponent's zone, you want to put the ball on center or on the net. If you're in your own zone, you want to take the ball away from center. And really, those are words to live by, man. Oh, we botched it. I really feel like if you follow those rules and you tailor your play to follow those rules, that's going to put you ahead of the majority of the Rocket League players that I've played against, at least in the early days of the game's release here. Ooh. Also, just because you can hit the ball, great little undercut there. It's just so hard to get speed on those. So that's not like his fault or anything. Just because you can hit the ball doesn't mean you have to hit the ball. This is another lesson that I wish came through a little bit more for some people who just smash it like into their own end. You know what, Shaka Shaka, respect. You played a good game there. It's all right. I hope you don't think I was being a jerk. We're up to 498. We're gaining like no points here. I thought we were gonna cross 500 soon, but we'll do one more over the course of this video. I'm quickly learning as well that 1v1 is like the fastest way to rank up to veteran. Like, I think veteran is 30. Down at the bottom left, you can see I'm 28 right now. You know, if you play 3v3, you're probably going to average like 400 to 700 points depending on how well you play, how many goals you score, and stuff like that, how many saves you make. Because there's no one to compete with on your own team for points, I really feel like in 1v1s, you're really getting a ton of points, man. Like, I'm getting... I mean, it's obviously weighted a little bit heavily by the fact that some of our games have been like 10-0 or 10-3, you know, 7-1. But we're getting a lot of points, like, in the thousands oftentimes. I think we had one that was 2,000, actually. That's a ton of points. That's like 5 matches of 3v3. Depending on who you play. Bear always takes all the freaking points when you play with him. All right, we got pros here. I'm excited. I'm excited. He is not staying in net. Good. I like this. It gives us a better chance. And then I stay in net and completely nullify my earlier praise. Okay, let's just get that boost and then come back down. I really feel like boost management is important in 1v1 as well, because if you find yourself... Great shot. Complete defensive screw-up by me, no doubt. This is alright, I can learn a little bit here. Yeah. Should have either chose to go up for the flip. The danger there is he just pots it right under you. Or I should have gone back to the net. That's me probably shaking off a little bit of that huge win last time, where basically no matter what we did, we were able to get possession fairly easily. Okay. Let's not get too crazy here, Vicus. I don't know. If you want to hit that one, that's fine by me, because I think it puts me in a better position to get this one out. I hit it way too hard. That's a 3v3 center, not a 1v1 center. He's coming for this boost. So I just kind of want to like pot it a little bit, maybe throw off his trajectory enough that he has to not go for the shot and then get back in net so I can clear it myself. And then if I can just take out all these boosts on the way up, that's pretty good. That's a nice center. Oh, I've completely screwed myself. Thank God we still have boost. I gave him a little bit of time to line up a shot, should he feel that that's something he wants to do, and got a little lucky. I think that we were pretty much dead momentum-wise, so it was like guaranteed to go where I wanted it to go. Where I thought it would go. This is always a fucking disaster zone. Where's my boost? No boost? Okay. Take it up. He's gonna go for it. I really thought that we would be able to get some leverage on him there. That's okay. 72 boost puts us in an okay position. And he's keeping us on the back foot pretty nicely here. This guy's good. At least he fits my definition of good, which is competitive. He made a Northern Lion mistake there, so we got a decent center. Followed by a great save! Oh my god. You're gonna think that that was a failed shot, and it's, I mean, I guess it was in the way that we didn't score. But, oh, I'm way too up in the air. George Clooney! It was a failed shot in the sense that it didn't turn into a goal for us, but, ooh, my boost. I thought we did a good little cheeky toe poke there. Tried to counter hit him, but he didn't hit it, so actually ended up working out very nicely for him. Okay, let's go for the center. That should come off the wall in such a way that I can get a hit, but I think he's going to poke it, so I'm going to stay back so I can get the re-pokening. Good stuff. Okay. Trying to put it over him. Those are so tough to stop as a goalie. Oh my god. Get Bear Taffy. Get Bear Taffy. I can't score. I can't score 1v1, dog. The centers are dynamite. The finishes are freaking just trash. And you know, you can't win games with trash. There we go. I've redeemed myself ever so slightly. But man, that is a huge disappointment. Should have potted that one earlier. Then we wouldn't have this, like, freaking 2-minute stare down here. Really feel like this guy's got some... He's got a good head on his shoulders when it comes to the opening kickoff strategy. And there you go. I worked for 3 minutes for a goal. He pots one with a dynamite kickoff strategy. I wanted to see what it is he's doing. Maybe he's going for the front flip? No, he's taking it in at an angle. Well. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. He's got a boost. I can hear it. Or at least he's flipping. Oh, shit. We're going to get in here, but he's got a good dirty angle, and I undercut it. Oh, no. This guy is doing some number on us here. I think that he's got to be the favorite to come out with the win here. I really thought when we tied it up 1v1 that was going to be the start of our dominance, but that's not appearing to be the case just yet. Oh, that was a nice... That was, honestly, if I may toot my own horn, smart possession play. Finish it off with a goal. Okay. Not the best goal I've ever scored in my life. But I think that all comes down to that sweet flip that also allowed us to get the boost there. Alright, at least we haven't given him like an open net. And we can get the boost. He's probably low on boost. And if we can just pop this around basically to right there, it's perfect and we've tied it up. Holy crap! This is a bit of a tough one. Oh, man. We got, like, identical stats. Identical stats. I chose to break a little bit before the setup there. It wasn't really to get a better kickoff. It was to leave me with some boost in case the kickoff went badly. I would at least have, like, 12 boosts that I could use to get back into position. The fact that I don't hear him scares the shit out of me. I'm like, is he doing some clandestine shit? You know what? Credit to you. That was a great goal. I really should have tried to poke that a little further up on the wall. Instead, I basically fed it right to him. So this is going to be a tight one here. I'm really happy that we've had a game of this caliber, though, to finish off this episode. And I didn't save any boost that time, but we've got a path through several boosts. Just wanted to not accidentally get destroyed if we could avoid it as well. He's got no boost. I can hear the flips. So I'm going to center, grab this boost, and fuck that up. And fuck this one up. He's probably going to play pretty tight in net, if I had to guess. Because he doesn't want to let in, you know, the shitty goal. And I think that's going to do it. And you know what? Great game, dog. That was a really good one. I wish I could type here. Great game. Great. I can't type. It was a good game. It was a good game, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that out there as well. Let's see what our ranking has fallen to after that. 491. I think we like barely moved over the course of this episode, which is funny, but that was an engaging one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.